If you have any of these things, then I consider you rich. If in your bedroom you have an ensuite, spiral stairs, you only get spiral stairs if you live in a castle. So if you've got them, you're rich. Bit of an obvious one here, but a boat. If you have a boat, you're rich. Like, don't even argue it. If you have a balcony, in my mind, you're so rich. Something I always wanted as a kid, a basement. I don't know why, but if you've got one, that to me screams rich. A kitchen island. Oh my god, I have always wanted one of these. I don't know why, I just think they look so good, but yeah, if you have one, you're rich. A conservatory in your house. That to me screams I have money. A pool table. I don't know why, but in my mind, if you have a pool table, you're just a millionaire. If you have a cleaner and or a gardener, you've got money. You have money. I can't even tell you how many people I've met who have been like, what? You don't go on a ski season? If you go on a ski season, you're rich. And finally, if you eat at a restaurant once or more every week, that to me means that you're rich. Let me know if you agree if these are rich people things or not. Improvising a parent-teacher meeting using this filter. Hello there, you must be Mrs. Norbury. Please take a seat. Oh yes, I am. So please tell me, how is my little Willie doing at school? Well, Willie is idiotic, useless, and zesty. I'm sorry, but why on earth would you say that? You Oh, I'm just saying the truth about your son, you prone mother. Oh, well, I am very offended. So tell me, what makes, Willie such a little turd then? All right, well, to prove my point, the other day, he nailed his nuts to a wall. Well, obviously, he was just into it and wanted to share with the class. I don't really see that as a problem. Okay, well, due to that little incident, Willie is now not allowed in the school and is dead. Yeah, he died. Willie, no! Improvise a parent-teacher meeting with me using this filter. Hello there, you must be Yvonne's mother. Hi! Sorry, but yeah, she is mine. How's she doing? To be honest with you, she's f***ing up everything. See, I knew that would happen. Little she is. Yeah, I mean, she really is a angry child. I mean, the other day, she peed everywhere. She peed everywhere. I mean, it's kind of justified if you didn't let her go to the bathroom. Well, to be fair, everybody has the chance to go at break, and you won't guess what she did the other day. Right, but go on, tell me. Well, when she got back in from break, she quite literally fucked her ass. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I was just as surprised as you were. Anyways, because of her behaviour, she's unfortunately having to leave the school. Yeah, you know what? Might as well, die. She might as well die. God, you're a kind mother, aren't you? Things I experienced as being an influencer when I was at school. People found my account when I was in year 11, so it was just after we came back from COVID. I had about 150 to 200,000 followers at the time, and all of a sudden everyone that had ever bullied me was trying to be my friend, and they were begging me to follow them back. People would literally scream my name in the corridors. I'd be like, oh my god, that's the POV girl, she's TikTok famous, ah! Not only did I have people follow me to my classes, but I also had people follow me home as I walked from school. They would literally just wave through the windows in the house. People would literally just watch my videos whilst I was in class with them and then make fun of me for it. I would get asked at least 2-3 times a day how much money I was making. What's even worse is this wasn't just students asking me, it was teachers. Every single time I would go to the bathroom, I would literally have kids screaming my name, announcing to the whole world which stall I was in. And they would literally pull on the door handle, as I'm having a wee, shouting hope, 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 let us in, let us in. Genuinely looking back, some of that stuff is mental. Insane things my toxic ex-boyfriend did to me, and I still stayed until he broke up with me. For our first proper first date, we went out to a restaurant for a meal, and this guy spent the entire time just calling me fat. So he had a trip planned to go to Magaluf with his friends. He told me how he wanted to obviously have a lot of fun on this holiday. He was referring to going to a club, by the way. And in my mind, that's cheating, okay? I don't like that. And I said, right, fine, whatever, just don't get a dance from one of the girls. I was absolutely fuming about that. But anyways, I made a joking comment being like, well, God forbid I don't want you sleeping with a bunch of girls. And do you want to know what this man said to me? He said, well, it won't be a load of girls. Piss me off. Oh my god. A bit of context for this next one, okay? He asked me to be his girlfriend like 2 weeks after my dad died. Having a night where I was just really upset and like seriously badly grieving. So I messaged him being like, hey, do you think you can come over, or we could even go for a drive or something just to clear me head? He was like, oh, Hope, I'd absolutely love to, but I've got an exam in a few days, so I have to stay home and revise. He sends me a picture of him in the back of his car with another girl, and we all know what happens in the back of a car. This is the night I'm like 99.9% sure he cheated on me, by the way, and I was obviously like, excuse me, what? The excuse that this man came up with was that, oh, she was really upset because her dog died a few weeks ago. My dad just died. What? The fact that these aren't even the worst things that he did to me is insane. So let me know if you want a part 2. And let me tell you, I am so grateful. I am in like the best relationship of my life right now, because I could not deal with another man-child like that. Oh my god. Let's talk about maladaptive daydreaming. Maladaptive daydreaming is also known as MD. It's a psychological condition where a person excessively daydreams in a way that interferes with their daily life. And whilst most people daydream, maladaptive daydreaming can be immersive, time-consuming, and really difficult to control. People with maladaptive daydreaming often create elaborate fantasy worlds, often including like ongoing characters, plots, and scenarios. And it's often triggered by loneliness, trauma, boredom, or music, or even like real life events. However, it's important to note that it's not officially recognised as a mental disorder in the DSM-5. Its characteristics can include vivid, complex inner worlds, repetitive movements, social withdrawal or impaired functioning at like school, work, and at relationships. And it often co-occurs with ADHD, OCD, anxiety, depression, or dissociation. It goes beyond normal daydreaming, and it often interferes with a person's ability to function in real life. Although it's often used as a coping mechanism, they often feel a lot of distress over their lack of control of it. I'm sending all of my love to those of you who may be struggling. Let's talk about SH and some of my best tips on helping you deal with it. For those of you that don't know, it's when somebody deliberately causes harm to themselves. And it normally happens when somebody's experiencing like intense emotions of anxiety, depression, or stress. If you or someone you know is struggling, please listen, because I'm going to give a couple tips on ways to help deal with this. If you are feeling so unbelievably frustrated, try screaming into a pillow. Don't worry about being embarrassed, just let all of that like built up frustration out. Put your headphones in and put some music on. Absolutely nothing depressing though, okay? Put on some like rave music, completely shift that energy somewhere else. Get an ice cube and like rub it on your arm. That way you're still feeling some kind of like sensation there, but you're not actually causing any kind of harm to yourself. It might sound silly, but take like a really cold shower. Swear down, it helps. Call or text a friend or a family member. You even need to like talk to them about it. Just talking to somebody about anything can take your mind somewhere completely different. If you're struggling, I promise you things are going to get better. There are so many different resources out there for you. Friends, family, helplines, therapy. Your life is worth living, and the world is so much better with you in it. Stay strong. I promise you things will get better. Places we have no business being as humans. Poveglia Island. Located in Italy, it is known to be one of the world's most haunted places. It used to be a plague quarantine station. It later became a psychiatric hospital where a mad doctor used to conduct evil and cruel experiments on his patients. He later jumped from the bell tower, allegedly driven mad by the ghosts of his thousands of victims. Next is Christmas Island. Sounds fun, right? Wrong. It is absolutely terrifying. You might think Santa Claus lives on this island. In actuality, over 100 million red crabs live on the island. And roughly 40 to 50 million crabs migrate there each year. I don't know about you, but I think we should leave Mr. Krabs and his friends alone. Here's a terrifying one for you. The Sedlik Ossuary. Located in the Czech Republic, it is a chapel decorated with the remains of tens of thousands of people with an estimated 40,000 human skeletons. I don't know about you, but that place just screams haunted, so like, let's leave all the little ghosties to do their paranormal things away from us. If you could go to one of these places consequence-free, which one would you go to and why?